Hey boys, what's going on? It's Ordinary, episode 2, Phoenix Coyotes, NHL 14 GM mode. And last episode, we basically just started it up, and I went to you guys and asked for some help with moves going forward. And basically, the only feedback I got in one day was, "Hey, you retard, you didn't update your rosters." So I've gone through and updated my roster this time, so everything is just like it was last night, except my what's it called? My roster's proper. So I got Ribeiro and some of those free agents that we saw that I said these guys aren't free agents. They're actually on their proper teams now, so that was good. This is what our team looks like now. Defense exactly the same. Let's do this again. So everything's looking pretty good. I don't see any issue with how our team is laid out. The one thing I would like to do is maybe this fourth line could use some work. Biz Nasty, I'm sorry, but you are 73 overall. And then puck skills and that discipline. Enforcer, Paul Bissonnette, left wing 73 overall. They're not too generous with him, eh? His physical is pretty up there, but to be honest, we should probably get someone to take his spot there. And Yip can drop down, and we'll get a legit third line left winger. And maybe a centerman too. So a left winger and a center. I'd like to get. Our defense is fine the way it is, and our goaltending is fine the way it is. So let's hit up free agency before we do anything. I don't think we need to make any trades just yet. As I said, this GMO will be a little bit different because usually you start with a weaker team and you're trading. And you're doing your best to kind of rebuild and get some picks and get some prospects. We're going to have to get some prospects through trading, but I don't think we'll have to do that right off the bat. Let's see how this preseason goes and go from there. So Brendan Morrow would be a good player to get. We do have only 4.5 million cap space because of that roster update. Ribeiro took half of it away from us. So we got Morrow we could get. Andropov for a fourth line center is a little bit expensive. Gagne we could get on that third line left wing, which I don't mind. We had him on Florida in NHL 13 and he did well for us. Latendresse, pretty much the same player. Damian Brunner, he wants quite a bit of money. Mason Raymond, Lombardi, these are all the players that we could get. We could bring Lombardi back. He wants 2 mil. Who do we get? Do we get Morrow, 83? You know, we don't need a second liner. We need a third liner. So, yeah, we'll get, let's get Gagne. I always liked him when he was a Flyer. And he did go back this year, but obviously his contract's out. No other team's interested, so we can probably nudge him down a little bit like that. And we need a centerman. Brunner would be good. But we just really need a fourth line center. We have a third line center. So we save a bit of money with like Kyle Wellwood or something. Yeah, he doesn't want that big of a salary. There we go. Hopefully, that'll be perfect. If everything goes according to plan, those two players will accept what I offered them, and we can move forward. Of course, we're going to have to sim a little bit of preseason before we can get these players. So we did lose, but not really our fault because we don't have our full team yet. And yes, I do have to rescout because I did have to restart with the roster update. So our scouting from yesterday isn't up to date. Where were we? We were the WHL? Yeah, we were. So let's do 6 weeks again. Same scout. Apparently, they're not interested in talking about or accepting our contracts. There we go. Reject my offer. Full roster. Oh, cool. So that's always a pain in the dick. I hate that. That happened to us last time, I remember too, and I just didn't check. Do we have any UFAs I can release? Not here. We got Fritsch, UFA. Can't do anything with him. So what we're gonna have to do is hit up the trades and just drop some players for picks, I guess. Nothing else we can do. Trade players. Who do we not want? B. Hextall. Who are you? Yeah, we can get rid of him. Who else do we got? Biz Nasty we're gonna keep. T. Kennedy, you can go. What else? What else? What else? Klinkhammer, yeah, gone. I don't know why I'm putting them all on right now because there's no team that's gonna be able to take all of them. This is just a waste of time. Chipchuras can stay. Huh. Guess we gotta get rid of some of these younger guys. Like Arnold. Okay. So any team want any of these guys? Let's see. Negative. These players are just unwanted. So we need to get, we'll get about a 7th for each of these players, I bet. Oopsie daisy. So Hextall, Kennedy, Klinkhammer, and someone else. That won't work. They have a full roster as well. Columbus can take them. There we go. I might even be able to get a 6th because they felt guilty about taking that. Arnold, Dallas, can you give me a pick? Nope. Detroit. Nope. Edmonton. Nope. Florida. No. LA. They can. We can do a twofer here. What was one of the other players I didn't like? Oh, we're only on skaters matching block. Where's just skaters? There we go. This guy. Ooh, we could dump 2 just for 1 pick. That would be good. Move up to like a 4th. Oh, it worked. Minnesota. Ooh, they have just a bevy of 4ths. Good gracious. I imagine they don't have much room on their roster then. But let's find out. Put another guy up. Who's this? Goncharov, I'm not interested in keeping. Can we get a pick? No. Minnesota. Montreal. No. Nashville. No. You know what I should have done? Who did we trade with just a second ago? LA, I think. Yeah, see, they can take another one. And they'll do it too. Nice. New Jersey, 6th. We don't have to get rid of too many more guys. We can just fucking hurry it up. Let's see. This guy. Gone. Cool. So I think that'll be good for now. Hopefully those players didn't disappear from free agency for no reason because that was something I didn't like. Good. In 13. Players would just go away if you offer them a contract and If they say, "Oh, I've decided to reject your offer from free agency," even if they say, or if they don't say that I signed with another team, they would still disappear. 2.2, yeah, that was the deal. And then Wellwood was the other guy. Wellwood. For 1.5, I liked. Okay. Let's sim another 3 days, so up to the Calgary game. Oh, look at that. Rookie GM status. I lose a phone because I had a full roster that I didn't know about. Cool. Wow, we got absolutely duked on by the LA Kings. Both Preds, and I like that new message center. It's kind of cool. If you press Y, you can read all of them. Phoenix is at Calgary in what should be a good matchup. Smith and McDonald are in for their respective teams. Who's gonna win? They did. But we got phones, that means we got the players, obviously. 1 and 2. Perfect. So let's set up our lines so we can stop losing games. Oh, I went to fucking wrong thing. Here we go. Edit lines. Best lines. Obviously, we have to do best rosters too or something. Is that an option? No. So, Gagne, you're coming up. Oh, I gotta bring some guys down. Don't know why you're on the team right now. Oh, go to the juniors. Perfect. Bissonette and Klinkhammer. Might as well send Chipchura down to. Nope, not yet, I guess. Gagne, Wellwood, Chipchura. There we go. Now let's edit up these lines. That's something cool. The red. Very nice. So everything's looking good. Gagne should not be on the second line. Maybe we should have got what's his dick. Morrow. How old is Moss? Is he a prospect for us? No, he's 31. Huh. I goosed that, I guess. Or Doan. Yeah, we'll put Korpakowski on the left. Doan on the right. Gagne back on the left. There we go. Didn't make a mistake. Wellwood should be playing center. And, okay, everything's looking honky-dory. Defense, perfect. We didn't check out our power play or anything last time, but best lines usually does what I would like to do. Yeah. I don't know about Stone. Where's what's his face? Is that where's Swap? No, there is none. This is the new Swap. Very in depth. And you can go. Oh, I see. You can go to just a D. Okay. So I was thinking Klesla. Is he? Oh, he's defensive D. That's why I'm putting him out there. So we got Ekman Larson and Yandel, and then McCallick. Yeah, let's put Klesla out. I feel like he would do a better job. Is his shot really that bad? Ooh, it is pretty horrible. All right, Stone. Where's and Morris? Does he have a bad shot as well? Yes. Yeah. Okay. So Stone. Looks like best lines was right with you. Put him back out there. He's a prospect, so we can get some progression. That's always good. 4-man power play, penalty kill. Okay, that looks good. Yeah, I like that. Don't want to put Yandel on the first pairing just because he is offensive minded. So that looks fine to me. Everything looks fine to me. And before we get going, we got to set our injuries off. Good thing we didn't get injured in our first 3 preseasons there. Where is settings in this game? Customize probably. There we go. Gameplay settings. Still, everything is still the same. Basic, latest. Oh, maybe it's over here. Rules. There it is. Injuries off. GM firing still set to off. Rotate goalies on. Okay, everything's still good. Now let's see how well we do. We are starting at 1-2-1 with 3 more preseason games left to really judge our team. Or is it just 2? Oh, it is because we are in the smaller division. So let's see what we do in these last 2 preseason games against the Oilers and Ducks. Oilers going on a tear, but we fucking just stomp them. Back-to-back and back-to-back wins as well. Cool. So yeah, with our new team, with the addition of Gagne and Wellwood, we look to be doing a little bit better than we were without them, which is kind of the point. The Rangers, our first game of the season, their preseason is going swimmingly, 5-1, quite good. But let's sim up to there. And they're going to understand if we don't make the playoffs. So that's good. You know what we're going to do before we even start the game? We're going to hit up the trades, or trading block. And we're going to set up our trading block for some prospects, because we're really, we're kind of hurting on prospects. Wants, nothing, there we go. Firsts and seconds and firsts. 17 to 23. Any forward with at least 4-star potential. That's what we want. Low, medium. That's a hard one, because there is so many red stars in this game compared to last year. We'll leave it on red stars. That's okay. Do the same for D. Should be the same, and then should we do a goalie prospect? I saw one, I think, on our team, but just to make everything the same. Perfect. And now let's see who exists. There's got to be a ton. Trade value can be sort. So yeah, there's a few that have low trade value, and this Kucherov from Tampa Bay has been a player that I've picked up in a previous version, NHL 13 GM, and look at his trade value, basically doesn't exist. So yeah, that might be him and Adam Ernie from both from Tampa. I'm gonna try to hit that up right now, actually. Adam Ernie and Kucherov. I wonder if he has a picture yet. He's just a silhouette. Where is this bastard? They have a lot of valueless players. He does have a picture, so there's they both have pictures. They don't want to be given away by their team. Goalies. See this Burke. It says unsigned by us, but he does have a high trade value of 3.5 green stars, and then Smith has a high trade value as well, and Byzantine as well. Playing on the Pirates this year, 4 gold stars. So we got, yeah, we should be actually set for goaltender prospects at least. It shouldn't be a priority of ours. Who can we trade to get these guys though? That's the question. Because they don't want to give them up. So it's going to have to be something with a decent amount of trade value. No one on the team. This is a Luca Lezio guy. 20 years old, only 58 overall, 3.5 stars. Why has he got such a decent trade value? I feel like that could be a player to get both of these players for us. And how come I can't? Oh, it's bumpers now. It's not right stick. Okay. So I can see that going through, even though they don't want to give these guys up. Let's give her. Oh, that's how you retain cap now. Cool. Okay. Let's see if this will go through. It will. So apparently hard trades aren't that hard. Although they didn't really value those players whatsoever. I'm going to sign Adam Ernie real quick. Although, and that goalie as well. And then we will start the simming. And we can get probably to the All-Star break this episode, can't we? Oh, it's already been 20 minutes. Jesus, time flies, boys. Okay. Not main roster. Adam Ernie. Sign this bastard. League minimum. Good thing we made some room. Getting rid of all those guys. Burke, we need you. You get a minimum contract as well. And let's get a little bit of simming done at least. How about like a month? How about 6 weeks so we can, or until the scout comes back? That's when we'll stop. Right about there, I think is when the. Oh, cool. I lost some GM rep. I don't know why. I made some trades. Maybe they didn't like that trade. So we're off to a horrible start. No one on our team has scored any goals yet. Still. So we've been shut out twice in a row. Offense not really doing anything for us. Oh, there's 2 goals. Oh, our first win. We need to get a few on the roll here. 2. If we can win the next 3, I think we won't be absolutely screwed. Definitely 0-3 is not the way you want to start a season. Ah, shit. That wasn't even overtime. Come on, boys. 3-4. We're battling to stay at not even 500. That's bad. Gagne with 5 goals already. Holy shit. What a beast. What a pickup. I don't understand. We have a solid team. Like, it's not amazing, but it's got to be better than the teams we're losing to, like the fucking Flames. Jesus. Okay, so I'm gonna pause it after this Edmonton game because we'll either be at 500 or 2 games below, barring an overtime loss, of course. Fucking so 2 games below. We gotta bite this in the dick before it gets out of hand. Let's take a look at our lines and our stats so far. Yeah, let's do stats first. Let's see what exactly is going wrong here. Player stats for the season. I know it's only been 12 games, but certain players should be achieving certain milestones. Like, why does Bedker only have 2 points? That's not okay. So, Gagne, 5 goals, 8 points on the third line. Like, why does he have the most points on the team on the third line? Verbata and Doan. So, we're missing a winger. We're technically missing 2 wingers because Gagne is on the third line. And then look at, it's just defenseman points after this. It's not even forwards. So, forwards. Drops down to Vermette with 5, which is fine for a second line center, Vermette. Although I think he might even be third. Yeah, he is. Pretty sure he's third, and Ribeiro's second. Hansel's first line center. David Moss, he was third line. Yip was third line. Doan was second line. Verbata was first line, I believe. So Bedker needs some points. And Korpikoski. These guys are not doing anything for us. I believe they're on the second line. Let's take a look. Actually, no, we're going to finish looking at the stats so I don't have to come back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Plus minus. Everyone's basically not doing well, except for Hansel here. So the lines definitely need to get shook. No one's doing terrible. We got a few -4s as the worst. Korpikoski again, definitely not pulling his weight. What else we got? Shooting percentage. Vermette, not bad. These guys have obviously not taken any shots. Or got any goals, I mean. Okay, so just gotta shake the lines up a little bit. I gotta blow my nose, boys. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Back in action. Let's take a look at these lines and juggle them up a little bit because clearly it's not working for us. We have all the pieces, I think. The first line is a bit soft, but what are you going to do? Hansel and Verbata have been doing well. It's the left wing that's been soft, with the exception of Gagne. We're going to pop him up to the first line. Go like this. That looks fine to me. Okay, yeah, we're going to go with that. And on defense, we're going to go like that. Perfect. So we put OEL on the top pairing there with Yandel. A lot of offense. Because we obviously need to score some more goals here. This is where I thought the scout was going to come up, right? Against Nashville. We'll see. We'll see. Nope, and we lost to fucking again. What's going on with this team? Okay, so there's the scout. We don't need D and we don't need goalies. We definitely need forwards. There's not many in the States. Where's Russia? Russia. 13. So we can spend about a month in Russia, I think. Bring over some Russians. Hopefully they don't abandon our team. Am I right, Devils fans? Okay, so fucking 3 more games I think we'll do. Hopefully we can bust out some sort of winning record with 3 straight wins. Actually it'll be 4 straight. Come on, beat the stinking Sharks. Yes! And the Canucks, as amazing. Oh wow, what a bad record the Canucks have. We beat them, and the Ducks have a bad record as well. Oh, and they fucking got us right as we were about to pull ahead for the first time. Let's take a look at the stats here. The standings, I mean, sorry. We are in 4th in Division A. Is that currently in a playoff spot? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yes, it is. We are just in a playoff spot, though. So, take that to mean what you will. What do you guys think we should be doing? Should we make some trades to bolster up the team? Should we make some trades to bolster up our future? Should we just keep running with it and hope that we don't have to give up anything to still make the playoffs? Or should we have a big fire sale? What do you guys think? I was hoping we'd be able to make the playoffs in this first year with what we have. I mean, the team is not that bad at all. What we're gonna do here before I end the video is take a look at some left wingers we can toss on that, or any kind of forward we can toss on that first line. Where am I? I don't want to be here. I want to be at trade block. Fuck. I went down and it didn't go. God damn. It looks like the menus are a bit faster, at least, than they've been in years past. So we don't need any goaltending. So we will do this. Select rating overall. Minimum. What do you think for a first line forward? I guess I could just set this up here to first line forward. Roll first line forward. Let's see. What can we get for a first line forward? Crosby. Let's get Crosby. No. Duchesne would be a good player. We could have the double S Gagne line. Taylor Hall. Jamie Benn. Lots of players we could go after. I think someone with a trade value like this is doable. So Duchesne, Gagne, Hall, Marchand, Stepan, Vander Kane, Jeff Skinner, players like that I think we could get. And I don't know why. Are these the only first line forwards in the league, or because there's got to be more than 22. Maybe I'm casting too broad of a web. Edit this. Or it must be looking for like players that are young enough to keep developing or something like that. Maybe, I don't know, because it's or okay, so Skinner, these players are still here, same players. Okay, so Skinner might not be a bad player to go after. How old is he now? 21 only. Let's take a look at him before we do anything crazy. Good discipline, solid defense, solid shot. So yeah, this is a good player. Skinner definitely he has one of the lower trade values out of all those players as well. So that is someone we can get if we tried hard enough. They don't want to give him up though, so it would be a little bit harder. He would have the highest trade value on the team, so it would be a package deal for sure for us, and we probably have to give up our first or one of our goalie prospects. So let me know, boys. Is it worth going after a player like Skinner, or should we try to sell some players for prospects? Skinner is still kind of a prospect, so keep that in mind. That's kind of why I like him. He's already good, but he's still young. So thanks for watching this one, boys. I'll try to get out another one as soon as possible. If you liked the video, please click like on it and subscribe to the channel if you want to see the next ones. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.